Well, I'm meeting a lot of people. I mean, it's hard to say that, but I'd like to meet him this year.
U.S. President Trump to meet North Korea's Kim this year? Big Trump and Kim meet on cards? U.S. President's big statement from the White House. During meeting with South Korea's president, Trump confirms he may meet North Korea's supreme leader in 2025. Donald Trump has said he wants to meet North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, possibly this year, in an attempt to revive the failed nuclear diplomacy of his first term as U.S. president. Trump, who met Kim 3 times in his first term, hailed his relationship with the totalitarian leader and said he knew him better than anybody. Trump told reporters that he hoped the talks would take place this year.
Would you go back to the DMZ to meet with the North Korean leader?
I loved it. Remember when I walked across the line and everyone went crazy? Especially Secret Service, I would say they were going crazy. And I looked into those windows, you know, the windows, the glass, that you could only see if you looked direct, because there was all sorts of stuff. But I looked in and I saw more rifles pointing at me than you could. There were a lot of rifles in that building. The Secret Service was not happy, and yet I felt safe. I felt safe because I have a great relationship with Kim Jong-un. I hope it stays that way. I think it will. I have a very good relationship. I understand him. I spent a lot of free time with him talking about things that we probably aren't supposed to talk about. And, you know, I get along with him really well. I think he has a country of great potential, tremendous potential.
Trump made these remarks while meeting South Korean President Lee Jae-myung in Washington, where the two leaders discussed peace in the Korean Peninsula and Pyongyang's nuclear weapon capabilities. South Korean President, who was elected in June, asked Trump to help establish peace between the two Koreas during his visit to the White House, claiming the situation had been more stable during Trump's first term in office. South Korea's president added that he would actively support Trump if he wanted to play the peacemaker, and that the U.S. president was the only person who can actually solve tensions between North and South Korea, who remained technically at war after the Korean War ended in 1953 with an armistice, not a peace treaty. Remember, Kim's sister has rebuffed efforts towards reconciliation made by Lee's government. North Korea's supreme leader also earlier this month condemned the U.S. and South Korea's joint military drills, describing them as the most hostile and confrontational. The North Korean leader vowed to speed up his aim to increase the country's stash of nuclear weapons.